think he belongs there.
Major League Baseball should be ashamed of themselves. I understand that he gambled on baseball back when, but it's like he served his time. He served his suspension.
He was banned for life.
But they should be ashamed. Like, you should not ban somebody for life who, meant that much to the game, did that much for the game. I get it. People break rules. People do things. But there has to be
Wiggy, what if you found out that John Casey bet against the Panthers in Super Bowl 38?
Listen, you want to ban them, but there's got to be a certain point in time where, just like we were talking about the Menendez brothers, you got to come up for parole at some point in time.
But so there's certain sins that are just...
There's not a sin out there that is not forgivable short of child molestation.
Okay.
There is not, in my opinion.
In our sports world, obviously not real life, if you do something that jeopardizes the faith the fan has in the actual outcome of events, then you risk everything. And
but Curtis, are you in the camp that he bet on Reds games?
Of course.
Okay.
As an addict, Greg, let me tell you something. You cop to whatever you think is the minimum someone knows about your behavior. That's what you do. So he knew that he couldn't say he never bet. So what he did is he said, I only bet on my team, which has two flaws. One, nights you don't bet, you're telling the other people, the wise guys, that it'd be a good night to bet against the Reds. And two, nobody with a brain believes that. If you're that deep into it, as Pete Rose was, you bet against your team.
Yeah, I believe he did. I believe he did. And I believe just like there are certain guys that took steroids during the steroid era of baseball that affected the game. But I don't believe there's a certain point in time, and Pete Rose was 80-something years old. There comes a point in time and go, okay, this guy, he ran a foul. We all agree on that. Even if he doesn't cop to it the way you want him to cop to it, there has to be a point in time where he's still alive. He did a lot for the game, and he deserves to be in baseball. He's the all-time leader when it comes to hits by a wide margin, and the fact that you're now lifting the ban after he's dead is a shame on Major League Baseball.
But why does it even matter? He's not going to get in even with the ban being lifted. Like the baseball writers are such on their high horse all the time about guys on steroids. They're not putting this guy in the Hall of Fame.
But baseball writers should not be on their high horses, because there are probably people in the Hall of Fame that do have sketchy backgrounds. There are probably murderers in there, right?
People always bring up like Ty Cobb or one of those guys.
Yeah, but they're still in the Hall of Fame. I think there's got to be.
No, I didn't see him play, Sean.
But
you were there for his first at bat. What do you mean?
I did see Shoeless Joe Jackson play. Unbelievable.